Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome to Dead Cells. Now, I played this game a long time ago, back when it was still in early access, but it is now out. It has a full release, version 1.0, and I said I would come back to it, so let's get back to Dead Cells. I'm gonna start a brand new save file with absolutely nothing unlocked, just to see what has changed, and maybe there's some interesting changes that have been made since the last time I played. I know there have been many changes mechanically. I am gonna lower the sound a little bit. There have been changes mechanically. I know that the weapon and skill system has been revamped, but there's a lot of new areas, new enemies, new bosses. I cannot wait to play some more Dead Cells. Hello. Aren't you that headless fellow that keeps getting around? Me? Yeah. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Ah, yes, that's right. No tongue. I guess if it's a red box, that's kind of like them talking to themselves. Anyway, it must be strange to be back from the dead. I mean, surely you must have noticed. You can no longer die, or maybe it's just emphasis. I don't really understand it, but you're not the first to find yourself in this situation, if that's what you want to know. I'm looking around, I don't see anybody. Shouldn't you be on your way? Shouldn't you be on your way? So I think maybe this is the Crestfallen Knight from the early access version of the game. They changed the character up. By the way, Dead Cells, in case you haven't played it, it's kind of a 2D Dark Souls, but with Metroidvania and roguelike elements thrown in. We start runs, we get items, we get random items as we go along. The levels are randomly generated. We get permanent upgrades that stick with us run to run. We have difficult combat, we have a dodge roll, we have a lot of different swords and skills that we can use. I guess that's where I say that it is kind of, you know, Dark Souls-esque. Really though, Dark Souls-esque means, to me, that the way that the story is told not directly, you know? We have no idea what's happening here. We know that we are in the prison cells, wherever that is. Are we a prisoner? Why are we immortal? Why are we this goo ball that's on top of this corpse? You know? There we go. The game's giving me some tutorials here. It's like, hey, dodge. We have a dodge, we have a sword swipe. I picked up the bow at the very beginning of this, and we have a skill here, a active item essentially. Sinew Slicer 1, 20 DPS, fires spinning blades at nearby enemies. And it inflicts bleed at the same time. It's pretty nice. That enemy has a star over his head. I have no idea what that does, but let's check out the Sinew Slicer. That's pretty freaking dope. And that star enemy gave me a Scroll of Power. The Scroll of Power allows you to upgrade your stats. Your stats are red, purple, and green. Your items scale depending on which stat the item scales with. So that sword that I have right now in the bottom left corner of the screen that's attached to the X button, that synergizes with Brutality. If I upgrade Brutality, that'll do more damage. But I have two items right now that upgrade with Tactics. So if I, you know, take a level of Tactics, everything will do more damage, I will get more health. Survival gives us the most health, Tactics the least, but I don't know, I'll take Tactics, why not? We get some HP, we get a, oh, really? You hit me from that distance? We get a little bit of HP from this. And we get an awfully nice upgrade to our Sinew Slicer, which is really freaking good. How often can we use this Sinew Slicer though? I didn't look at the recharge rate on it. I really should have. We have a chest, gives us a free item. Is this no, this is a wolf trap. Throws 2 traps that immobilize enemies and increase the damage they take. Okay, so we can ensnare enemies and then we can pop down the Sinew Slicer. Tickle. This is one of those things where we will eventually get a permanent upgrade that will allow us to interact with that, but for now, we literally cannot interact with it at all, so we just have to leave. Wow. Hello. Tom's place. That doesn't look, I know a Tom. This does not look like Tom's place. Prisoner and Doctor of Mushroomology. Interesting. Dirty bed. Abandoned ages ago. Oh. Actually, family rats seem to call the place home these days. This is my first time seeing whatever the hell this is. Secret zone discovered, okay. Powder. All kinds of mushrooms have been carefully ground down into fine, multicolored powders. Pretty sure they weren't using these to flavor the soup. Oh ho ho! I wonder if this is gonna be one of those Dark Soul-esque things where it's like the mushrooms are the secret power of everything instead of like the fire or the blood, or it's mushrooms. A variety of differently shaped mushrooms proliferating in these jars. Psychotropic. Good old Dr. Tom here must have been supplying the whole prison. As I give the big thumbs up. A chest. Seems to be where the mushroomologist stashed his profits from the little business. So we get some money and a new sword, Twin Daggers 1. So I can upgrade and replace either one of these two items. I'm going to replace the rusty sword because this is better. Inflicts a critical hit on the 3rd consecutive strike. So now we have a nice big shot on our 3rd swing of this sword. Twin Daggers is actually a pretty nice sword for us to get. That 3rd shot, you can tell it kind of looks a little bit red. That's a guaranteed critical hit. That's a good upgrade. Pay the tribute or turn back. Technically, I could also destroy the door and get cursed, but I'm just gonna pay to get a scroll of power, and we are absolutely gonna upgrade something. Let's upgrade, F it, let's upgrade tactics. Keep going. We have this bow. Right now, the bow does the same damage per second as our sword. We have a shop, we can get some items. So this item, the cudgel, the shield, this scales with green. The nutcracker scales with either red or green, and the firebrand scales with either purple or red. It scales with one or the other means that whatever's highest is the one that it scales with. So right now you can see in our inventory we have left trigger these bear traps. Nice job, dude. Shield boy does not... Oh god. Get down! Oh my god. Thanks. Shield boy gets countered by those traps, it looks like. But this trap in our inventory, it excuse me. It scales with purple or green. Oh my god, it's a little loud. I'm gonna reduce the sound a little bit. It scales with purple or green, but it's scaling with purple because that's our highest stat right now. So I'm gonna actually lower the volume down a little bit, but raise the music. Because the music volume is fine. It's the combat volume is a little bit loud. It's gonna take me a little while too, by the way, to refamiliarize myself with Dead Cells. It has been quite a while since I've played this game, but that's kind of been on purpose. Could you not run away from me? I should just use my bow. Gotcha. Ooh. Blood sword, blueprint unlocked. Well, blueprint acquired. We actually do have to make it to the end of this level, to the next level, before we can actually completely unlock that blueprint. There's a secret in that wall. So these traps are actually quite nice. We can just lock down enemies and then not worry about them. Against those shield guides, it's really good because it keeps them from turning around. So this is a basically a mini boss. We killed him, and by killing him, we get some extra items. We get the Sapphire Amulet, which gives us minus 75% damage reduction from projectiles and 1 level of purple. Absolutely take that. And now we also have Frost Blast IL. Okay. Freezes enemies in front of you, no damage if the target is already frozen. It's colorless, so the highest skill level applies to it. Victims emit a toxic cloud. It slows down after thaw, and plus 50% damage when we are at max HP. We're not at max HP, but this is actually a pretty good skill. I think it's just a permanently reusable freeze. That seems freaking awesome. Promenade of the Condemned. And that is the end of this zone, so let's leave. We have a new blueprint, we have a colorless item. Those are basically just rare items that scale with anything, which is kind of nice. Well, look who it is. I'm the collector, and I'm about the closest thing you'll find a decent company around here. Collector I know will show me his collection. Trying to remember what all the skill names are in Darkest Dungeon. Bring me the cells you gather from the others. In exchange, I'll procure a few useful items for you. So those blue circles that we've been picking up, those dead cells, are used to buy new upgrades and unlock everything. And blueprints we can give to him too. So we've given him our blueprints. We can unlock some items. We can unlock a health flask. That seems pretty nice. Dun 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 dun. And we can spend cells unlocking other things. Preserve up to 3,000 gold when we die in between runs. That's pretty nice. Permanent upgrade recycling. We can basically turn items that we don't want into money, or we can get a new health flask by spending some cells. We don't have enough cells for it, but we can dump our cells into this, and we can unlock it on like the next run or something. Now we got this guy, Mutation Man. Pile of corpses! Funny, they look a little like me. Oh, they are me. It's my first time being down here, though. Also, I didn't read this guy's text at all, but I guess we didn't have any. So we can choose a mutation. This is another new addition since the last time I played the game in early access. We can get a permanent upgrade to ourselves, which affects our items. General mutations is probably like colorless. These ones are probably scaling with the amount of skills that you have. So we have 5 levels of purple. That's why this is minus 51% cooldown reduction, because that's kind of a weird number for it to have. Ammo for your weapons, plus 30% HP, saves you once if you die. I'm gonna go for cooldown reduction on skills and actually freaking try to use my skills. This gives us full health and recharges our flask. We can leave to go to the Promenade of the Condemned. What was I gonna say? The skills are nice, and I do want to try to use them a little bit more frequently. I have been kind of neglecting that, but it's just first time I played Dead Cells in like a year and a half, so it's gonna take me a little while to get used to the controls. Also, Assassin's Dagger Blueprint. I see they didn't change that location of the secret. So there's some, what is this? A pastry. I did turn the, you can actually change, hold up. The diet, you can change the appearance of the food items. So now it's a kebab. We could change it to, I'm actually curious. Monster. Guts. Nah, I like the Castlevania-esque food. A piece of a pastry. Minotaur Scroll. We can upgrade red or green. And there's this timed door here. The door was sealed 2 minutes and 55 seconds ago. If we rush, we have a chance of getting to this door and unlocking it before it closes permanently. It's kind of a weird design decision in the game, but it actually does make sense to rush in Dead Cells, because if you rush, you usually end up able to get some extra scrolls by getting to those timed doors, because they'll have blueprints for permanent unlocks, and they will also give you usually some scrolls of power so you can upgrade your stats. These guys are annoying, they teleport. So I'm definitely not doing the, oh god. Hello. I'm just gonna let my traps do the work for me. There we go. Balanced Blade 4. Better DPS. Carefully balanced for rapid attack sequences. Victims emit a toxic cloud, and it has a effect on the weapon plus 50% damage. So it does have more DPS, but it doesn't have a guaranteed crit, but it allows us to just attack quickly. So there's no crit, but we have a faster attack. Probably beneficial for us to keep. We can choose, you know, what we want. We don't have to take it, but I kind of want to take it. Oh, you can't roll through traps. What is this? Key required, Gardener's Key. So I guess there's probably going to be like a secret key somewhere in this level, and we can get a unlock if we had all those keys, but we don't have all those keys. That was a training dummy. Training dummies make monsters immune to damage while the training dummy is alive, so you want to kill that training dummy as quickly as possible. Oh, roll! It does take a moment for you to actually get your roll back when you use it, so I rolled, attacked, and then I couldn't roll when that little zombie man hit me. Whoops. Also, you do get stunned if you fall from a long height, but you don't take damage. You don't get stunned, though, if you do a downwards attack when you're falling, so I should have just done a downwards attack when I was falling. So now we've upgraded, and we have minus 54% damage, or cooldown reduction. What is this? It is a door that we cannot open. We'll probably need some sort of a permanent upgrade. And this statue we also can't do anything with because we need a new permanent upgrade for that. So we're kind of in a situation where we need a lot of those permanent Metroidvania-esque unlocks at some point. I want to read the statue. A statue of the king of the island. How could he see anything with that helmet on? I'm a realist. I know I said I would be using the skills, and I really should. The other thing I should be using is the freeze. It actually does a lot of damage, but I understand it now. Hey, these guys suck, they teleport. I understand it now. The freeze does damage when it freezes, but it doesn't do damage when they are frozen, so you can't just spam it. You can't just bam, bam, bam. You can only hit it once. Cursed chest found. I'm not gonna do this just because this is my first run of Dead Cells. I probably won't be able to do it, but what that does is you get a powerful item, maybe even a scroll of power, but you get cursed, and the curse means that if you take damage, you die instantly. If you, but you can get rid of the curse by killing 10 enemies without taking damage. So it's kind of a bit of a trade-off with that that cursed chest, but I'm not gonna do it right now. I'll take cursed chests, you know, later in the game, but annoying bats. I like that I am like killing enemies with this freeze. If I hit him with it. And I'm able to hit him with it. That's like a very good opener, is just always be using the freeze ability. So hell, I mean, should I upgrade it? It upgrades with whatever my highest stat is, so yeah, let's just upgrade it again, essentially. And I'm upgrading my passives too. And my cooldown reduction too. I'm upgrading freaking everything. Throwing knife. I really like throwing knives. Duplex bow. I really like throwing knives. The thing is, the damage of the throwing knife is pretty low, but it applies bleeding for even more DPS. And it automatically targets near enemies. We would lose our freezing blast though, so why don't we save our money? We'll save our money. And I don't think I can actually go through the lower area without getting a new ability, so we're just gonna move forward here. The more things change, the more they stay the same. So this is where we get our first permanent upgrade ability. Probably something to do with the green tickle goo. I could heal. Could heal right before the fight. This is an elite altar, and it will summon an elite enemy. So why don't we pop down our skills? Frickin' magic archer here. I took a couple of hits, but that's okay. We get an unknown artifact. Vine rune. Permanent ability to cause climbing vines to grow. So we can come over here and we can cause a climbing vine to grow, and then all of a sudden we can get out of here. And we can now explore new areas that we could not before, like up here. And we can also check our map to see if there were climbing rune locations, and I do not think there were. There's a gem over there that I apparently forgot about. There's some healing pies. We can go pick those up later if we want. Duck. Duck. Guess... Yeah, there we go. Dodge roll through a door or attack it to break it open, which is usually what you want to do, because those doors can get pretty freaking annoying. I guess if an enemy is thawed, I can freeze him again. Oh. You can interrupt your dodge roll, by the way. You can interrupt it whenever you want, but that doesn't let you get your dodge roll back any faster. You still have to wait the appropriate length of time to dodge again. I think. Yeah. So I keep interrupting my dodge roll by doing an attack, and then I'm like, oh, I need a dodge roll really quickly because they're gonna hit me with a counterattack. No, that's not how I should be doing it. This freeze ability, though, the fact that it's colorless, it scales with whatever my highest stat is, it does a F-ton of damage. It's actually pretty damn fantastic. Yeah, I see him. There's one of those training dummies over there. So I guess we're gonna need like some sort of a wall jump, maybe a grappling hook to get up there. I don't think there's any other thing that we can do here. Come on. You son... Hey! I keep walking through you. That's not what I mean to do. Uh-oh. I keep, like, dodging through the enemy. I do like the like, AoE on the Frost Blast. It does kill those enemies pretty quickly. Oh! I should have probably dodged. You think? It's a good opener, though. That's his attack. He just attacks in a straight line. Still unable to get any of the secrets, because there's a lot of secrets here, but nothing we can actually get to. What's over here? A mummy rub. Rub the mummy. Nope, we can't rub the mummy. We gotta get a new ability before we can rub the mummy. Mummy, not money. There is a gemstone down here. Is this worth it? I don't know. I was thinking maybe there would be a blueprint or something, but there's nothing. What happens if I get hit by this? Well, let's not test that. We'll test that later. Ramparts. Well, let's go to the ramparts. I'm still not using my active items as frequently as I should, but I am using my frost a lot more. Health flask. Cannot quite get it leveled up completely. Maybe one day. Yeah, we get it. They look a little like you. We can get another mutation. Okay. I do like the efficiency mutation. I guess we'll unlock more later. We can't get this one. It's locked. I guess we have to get this one first if we're gonna get it, maybe? I don't know. More HP. Recover 2 HP after an enemy dies. That scaling with survivability might be kind of nice, but I only have one level of survival. That's kind of nice combo. Combo does not work against bosses though, but it does work for really quickly mowing down enemies. Minus cooldown on grenades, minus cooldown except grenades. I think I'm just gonna go for dead inside. Get some extra HP for no reason. Let me talk to you. Hold. I'm really happy I found this great stinking pile of corpses. Can't even imagine all the stuff you can find in here. Okay, well, those are my bodies. Don't do anything to them I wouldn't do. Well, it's my body. I would do anything to my body. Even things I don't want you to do. These little loading screens are different. I just realized that. Well, now we're in the ramparts. If this is what no, this is not what I remember. This is something else. We will fight a boss eventually. just have to get to him. Oh no, dodge roll. Like I cancel my dodge roll to do an attack, and then he attacks. These guys are really annoying. They attack you basically in any direction. They're like an upgraded archer. They can also shoot through walls. Kinda sucks. Another good thing about the frost is that these enemies are getting that locked status effect over their head. That's because when they are in the water, I freeze the water and they can't turn around. So it's actually kind of nice to be able to kind of keep enemies in place. For enemies that can only attack in one direction, they can't hurt you at all. For other enemies like those, like those weird mages that can shoot lightning bolts in all directions, it doesn't really matter. The crows already worked this one over pretty good. This prisoner's stay was cut short. Can't say whether it's a man or a woman. That's new. I never actually remember those in early access, so those are new for me anyways. Surprisingly, you lived. I'm still not using my skills at all. It's hard though, because I feel like I don't need to. Okay. Gotcha. Like against this guy, you know, maybe drop a trap down on him so he can't turn around or something. I am still gonna be taking tactics just because eventually I will find a new sword that probably scales with it, but for now, you know, I'm fine using this shitty sword. And if I don't find something that scales with it, you know, I guess whatever. I guess I'll take brutality. We'll skimp out on survivability, green. Gives me a little bit of extra damage now, also. This door has 4 circles on it. The other one had 2. Interesting. Grenade. It scales with red, but it's a grenade, so it doesn't have that reduced cooldown that my other skills do. It does only charge in 5.8 seconds. That's pretty good, but I actually kind of like what I have right now. Even those wolf traps do 106 damage per second. Oh no, but that's just the amount of damage that they get increased is 106 per second. Okay, you know what? Whatever. It's still good. I'll still use these traps. And if they recharge every 5 seconds, I really should be using them more often. Like, pop them. Oh, roll! There. Gotta roll through that guy with the shield. Ooh, a scroll of power. I guess I'm just gonna go with purple. I remember that this used to be the strategy in Dead Cells because the scaling was such that you would just get infinitely stronger the more of those points you have. You know, the difference between level 1 and level 2 on a skill was like 20% damage. The difference between level 8 and level 9 was like 80% damage. So eventually you would get to the point where you were doubling your damage output every skill level, and then eventually get to the point where you were tripling your damage output with every skill level. Like, it would just get exponentially stronger the more points you have into it. I think that's probably changed. It definitely feels like it is. Did you drop something? I thought you had a star over your head, maybe not. It definitely feels like maybe it's changed because I don't really remember. I guess I don't remember. I don't know. I've been following some of the, like, devlogs of the game. Not all of them. I am enjoying that this thing can basically one-hit kill most enemies, so that is a nice help. Can I interact with the doorway? No. Oh, a blueprint. The enemies in the game can drop blueprints. It's a random chance. So the fact that we have these blueprints is just completely random. Some blueprints are unlocked via some other criteria though, like secret rooms or something. Maybe there's one that's gonna be unlocked by performing an action, like maybe killing enough elites or something, I don't know. Oh. Support. That's a mutation. So that guy, or whatever the unlock criteria was, we now have a new mutation that we can theoretically use. The Black Bridge, and more purple! Hell yeah! 70 DPS with the Sinew Slicer. And this door has 3 circles on it. But until we learn what we need to interact with these doors. Is there gonna be a door with 1 circle on it and we've got to interact with that one first, maybe? I don't know. We're not done yet. There's a little bit more to explore on this floor, so I do want to keep looking around. There's a little bit more up here that we have yet to explore, and there's, I think, a little bit more to the right, at the very top, across the rooftops of this ramparts, or whatever the hell we're doing. All right, it's literally 2 enemies. They're dead. Oh, but he dropped a lot of money. He dropped like 800 bucks. That's pretty good. I can see more on the mini-map though, so there is definitely more here. Okay, gotta go around. We don't have whatever upgrade we need to interact with these floors. There's like a glowing rune on the ground. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. No. I really do like killing these enemies in 1 hit. Anything up here? Anything up here? Any secrets? No, just enemies. I want to keep exploring because exploration means potentially new shops. Theoretically, it can mean new scrolls of power. We can just find them lying around somewhere. We cannot go in that direction. Okay, never mind. This place sucks. There's no point not to teleport. Stop that. Stop that. Ooh. Stop that. Stop that. I guess how they change the balance on that freezing is that now you don't damage enemies once they're already frozen, because I don't remember that from my past play. Excuse me. Go down, please. Sometimes you do get into a weird situation where you're like, the character's not doing what I want him to do. Mostly it's good. I vaguely remember there being like a secret blueprint if you do a leap of faith off of one of these buildings. Might try to find that. Oh, he hit me with his shield. And I almost fell off. And he's dead. I know, we're still going on here. There's a lot to this level, man. Definitely be using my skills more. The problem is when everything dies in basically 1 hit. Why weren't you frozen? I guess I didn't hit him with it. He's just outside the range. Like, why do I need skills if everything just dies in 1 hit? With this damn frost blast. Could heal, but I think we're fine. Okay, so there might be a secret down here. A little secret. There's not. Let's heal. Huh. I guess maybe it didn't spawn here this time. Maybe it'll spawn at another point in time. I think there can also be secrets underneath these. You see all these vertical holes. I think some of these can have secret platforms under them. I want to fall down over there. What's down here? Anything? No, there's nothing. All right, let's go down to the next area. The Black Bridge. Because we cannot go anywhere else. And we can see where we've been. We can see the timed door. Let's go to the Black Bridge. Why did I go back up if there's a teleporter down here? I guess I saw that teleporter way at the bottom and I'm like, this isn't a teleporter. I don't need this. Now the Black Bridge, if I remember correctly, is a boss. So there's our health flask. We can dump points into something that we've already unlocked, like the Blood Sword, the Assassin's Dagger. Or random start equipment. Unlock 10 more items to get this. So if I spend 65 cells, I can get a random starter bow instead of the basic crap bow. So what I probably want is to just spend, 5, and sure, we'll work on gold reserves, because we gotta start unlocking stuff to unlock the good items, like the better health flask. These are the ones that we've already unlocked. Show unlocked items, hide unlocked items. Show unlocked items, hide unlocked items. Okay, so it's just hiding the check marks. Gotcha. Gotcha. It's fine. Because we upgraded, we do have the option of because we bought it, we have the option of taking a new blood sword. Is this better than the one that we have? Not really. It does do more damage to a frozen target, so that's actually quite nice with our Frost Blast. It does do less base damage, but it also bleeds for 36 DPS for 1.5 seconds, so the damage is probably almost identical minus the increased damage to a frozen target. That might actually make it a little bit better. I don't know. We can choose one mutation. Well, probably one of these two. Combo, I guess. We do have 3 points in red, so it's not like it's a complete waste. Now this blood sword is a red weapon. It doesn't scale with purple, but we can hopefully get a new purple weapon later. Yeah, this is a boss. Game froze for a second. The Concierge, instead of the nameless one, which is what he was before. So this guy's not too bad, he just punches a lot. I like that he gets stuck in the trap though. That's actually freaking wonderful. I like that he's also getting frozen. I don't remember him being able to get frozen. But because of my my bear trap, I can, turn around, hit him in the back, he can't do anything. This is a really good combination. Yeah, watch out for that attack. Oh, he punched me. So there is a Bloodborne-esque mechanic where if you hit an enemy, careful of the aura, if you hit an enemy when you've just taken damage, you can actually get a little bit of your HP back. Oh my freaking god. You know what? Heal. Like, oh god. These traps are actually sometimes making it a little bit difficult to do what I want to do. You know what? Oh, I looked away. You know what? Heal. I don't want to die. Oh, I don't want to die on this guy. He's not that bad of a boss. I'm just making mistakes due to the... You know what? He's gonna do that attack. It weirdly glitched out. Okay, easy, easy, buddy. Okay, he's gonna do this attack. It's like, I slow him down, he can't properly do that attack, and so I end up like taking a little bit of damage from it. He's got this red aura that hits you automatically. He dropped a lot of teeth. Oh, we got a rune of some sort, or an artifact. This permanent rune. Here comes a new challenger, achievement unlocked. Provides access to the daily challenge in the prisoner's quarters. Frost Blast 3L. It's just better than the one that we have. It's still colorless, so it's just a pure upgrade. Extra damage against poison and burning targets, and enemies hit by this will thaw more slowly. I mean, yes. We do lose out on the bonus damage when we are at full health, but it just does more damage altogether. So I think this is probably a little bit more useful. Now, I don't have recycling, so I can't sell that. Passage to the Stilt Valley and the Slumbering Sanctuary. Interesting. That was an okay boss fight. I took a lot of dumb damage on that, but, you know, whatever. Oh, this guy is new. Hey, short stuff. You made it this far alive, eh? Well, you know what I mean. I'm the blacksmith. I work with the collector next door. So if you've got the cells, I can improve your gear. Legendary Forge. Investing cells permanently increase the drop rate of high-quality items. Percent of the items found will be of plus quality. We'll get 10. We'll put 10 cells into the blacksmith so that he can upgrade our items, and then we'll spend the rest of them here getting more unlocks. There we go. So what was this? Timed door. Sealed 8 minutes ago. Time doesn't move when you're inside these areas here, so you can see the timer in the bottom right corner there is paused. We cannot get any more mutations. If we could unlock some more, we could get some more. I thought we had a new mutation, like I unlocked it or something. I picked up the blueprint for it. Maybe not. I can't quite remember. Anyways. The Stilt Village. That is a different name. That must be the Slumbering Sanctuary up there, because the sign said that this was a one or the other kind of a deal. This used to not be called the Stilt Village. It used to be called the... Was this the Wharf, or was this... I can't remember. Either way. This place sucks. Yeah, these bat enemies that suicide you is not that good. Shit. You know what? Get frozen. And then get attacked. Did I not unfreeze him by attacking him with this weapon? That was strange. Please attack. Yeah, I actually can attack him and then not unfreeze those enemies. Lovely. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. I'm a freaking lawnmower man. Time door. Oh, there's a little sign on the door that tells you how long ago it's been sealed. So yeah, there's 20 cells, there's a rune of, or a scroll of power over there. The game really does incentivize going quickly, to the extent that you should probably even ignore enemies. You should just run past them all. But I don't want to run past the enemies. I want to see what's happening. I want to talk to the statue. Another statue accompanied by a guard. And a very big one at that. A little too big, maybe. Probably a boss we're gonna have to fight later before we fight the king. That's what I would imagine. So those guys, it seems like they summon little dudes when I kill him. So I gotta make sure I actually hit him with the Frost Blast after he dies. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my freaking god. I turned around. I keep turning around when I have a skill active because I don't think it's going to change the direction, but it absolutely does. Whoa my freaking god. You know what? Get a little bit of my HP back from your freaking body. It's gonna be hard to progress in Dead Cells until we can get another also, what I should do is use my freaking active items, but it's gonna be a little bit difficult to progress until we get more healing flasks, because I'm already out. Hopefully we can find food. Oh, hello. Just a key. Okay, this is the key room, I guess. You know what? I've got these purple skills. I'm gonna frickin' use them. These enemies also freaking suck. They fire those big-ass boulders at you that explode. Actually, I have another heal. Let's use it. Now I'm out of healing. Excuse me. Oh, I just stood in front of it. Run. Freeze. Freeze. Oh, you mother effer. I don't know what I'm doing yet in this freaking game. Kill the explosive bats. I guess I should just be using my skills always in attacking those guys. I might even want to get more health. Like 60% HP is kind of a lot. I can't reach him. And the thing is, he's aggroed. Oh, god damn it. Oh, you mother effer. He's aggroed on my turret. So I can't just get away from him and expect him to stop shooting. Which is kind of unfortunate. Actually, I don't want to go here. I want to go to the shop. Because I did see that there was a shop right here, and I want to buy some HP. Hopefully there is some HP. Screen is all red. What is this? Flask recharge. $38,000? Excuse me? It's gonna be a while before we can afford that, mister. Alright, let's keep going. I don't want to die. I want to get past. I want to get as far as I can, basically. But we have a few new things unlocked, so we can theoretically go to new areas on the next run. Excuse me? There's an enemy that came after me. Ah! What the hell? I hate these teleporting guys. There's like egg sacks on the wall? There's totally egg sacks on the wall. Weird. Infantry grenade or firebrand. Burns enemies and the ground 100 DPS for 3 seconds. I mean... now my attack is a ranged attack that burns enemies. That seems okay. I can deal. Let's see how this works. Maybe that's what I need. I need to kind of stay a little bit further away from these enemies. And it, you know what? It scales with purple, so we can keep pumping points into tactics. Uh-oh. Actually, against these guys, I really can spam the freeze, because when they die, they will just summon other enemies. Come on, make the jump. So, like... yeah, just... ooh! It's, it's a little weird with the new attack here, but it actually works quite well. Just keep freezing them, they'll die. You know, they'll die over time thanks to the fire, and then I can just freeze those enemies when they come out. Okay. It's working. This freeze right now does a ton of freaking damage. Also, I can hit enemies when I'm slightly above them. That's real nice. Cursed chest found before I even found it myself. No, I'm not doing a cursed chest on this run, not yet. You know, if I die on this run, it's gonna be because, you know, I only have 2 health flasks, not because I didn't go to the damn cursed chest. Oh god. I gotta remember, I can't use my my attack. I have to use my frost. That's what's giving me the high damage here. Oh, you got a shot off! I didn't even see it. Congratulations, you got me, man. Looking for maybe some, I don't know, extra health lying in walls and secret boxes in the walls. Come out of the walls, man. The one I have is a lot better. Need a hidden pork chop. As long as I can toss out those freezes fast enough, I'm happy. So we've already been all the way over here. Have I been to this chest room? I think I have. Yep. Just waiting for the minimap to load. All right. Unlock. All right, I'll unlock the door. Oh, bam. Another scroll of power. I guess that's going into tactics. I guess maybe one good thing about this combination is if I do it right, you know, I can chuck out the sinew slicer. And the sinew slicer is going to knock enemies out of the frost, and then I can just hit them again with the same frost, you know? Oh. Hey. Let's get a point. Let's get a point in brutality. Yo, I can get up here. Oh. Hey. Oh, just burn him from behind. Yeah, because, again, back when I played Dead Cells, the freezing would be lost immediately as soon as the enemy took any damage, but it seems like you can get in 2 hits before the freezing wears off, which is quite nice. New bear trap? No, excuse me, wolf trap. This is a lot better. Spreads, excuse me, inflammable oil? Does that mean it doesn't get lit on fire? Or is that the same type of oil as flammable oil? I thought inflammable meant that it couldn't light on fire. Either way. Yeah, that's nice. Extra synergy with our fire weapon, basically. Oh, he died. YOLO. Oh, there's stuff here that we have not done yet. Like the key. Oh, you stopped right in front of my face. So now not only are we freezing enemies, we're lighting them on fire, we're bleeding them. I like this combination. Oh. These elites, by the way, they will chase you down. They will teleport after you, so you can't get away from them when they get aggroed. Minus 10% damage received, get gold as well as a cell, extra jump in midair. We lose a point in tactics though, and we also lose damage reduction from ranged attacks. I kind of like what we have now. Now, +2 skills you might think is better than 1, but I don't think that's the case here. We have a tactics build. Tactics are our strong suit. You gotta stick with it. Is there anything up here? Nope. Well, I mean, this door has a... Oh. It's like this is an exit or something, but I guess not. Not for us anyways. Could be, not for us. Okay. Opened with the village key. Imagine we're supposed to jump off of this on the way up or down. Hold up. No, I guess not. Like, there's no secrets over there I can see. Alright, well, clock tower. I remember reading that this was a new area added in a long time ago, but I have no idea what's over here. This is about where my knowledge of the game ends. 37 cells. Oh, we can unlock support. Plus 300%, 300 DPS if you're close to a deployed skill. We have a deployed skill. This would be great for us. Hey, you there. I work for the blacksmith. I can patch up your gear for cheap. I'm not really supposed to be here though, you know. Let's just keep that between us, okay? So what does he do? How much have you got? Cash? Cash! Ooh, okay. Hold up. So this is Mutation Man. Reforge Millstone. Hard to see how you could reforge a grenade or a bow with a tool like that. Very slipshod game design. Oh, breaking the fourth wall. Rubbish. Bits and pieces of weapons or armor. Hey, I recognize some of this. Probably my... oh, mess. Probably some of my equipment from a previous life. Did he really carry all that on his back? Okay, so we can take our firebrand, we can upgrade it to plus quality, and then reforge the modifiers. Reforge an equipped item to try and acquire better modifiers or increase its power. So it's a random chance, but the only modifier that this has is plus damage when we are at max HP, but giving it a plus quality and better modifiers might be pretty good. Confirm. So now it launches a grenade for 122 damage, and it emits a toxic cloud from victims. Okay. Spreads inflammable oil. I actually kind of like that because we have fire. How about the sinews? I mean, this is level 1 with no modifiers, so I think we re-roll this. Victims burn. We can already burn them. Reforge. 100% damage to a burning target. We have a synergy. We spread oil. We light the oil on fire. The sinew slicer does more damage, and we freeze them at the same time, and it does more damage to a burning target. Maybe the reason I'm getting multiple hits in with the Frost Blast is because it has enemies hit will thaw more slowly. I don't know. If I re-roll this, will it stay colorless? Yes. 100% damage to a burning target. Upon thawing, enemies will bleed. I don't know, let's re-roll this a few times. 100% damage inflicted on enemies, plus 100% damage taken. No. Increase movement speed after killing an enemy. No. A swarm of biters. Oh, I like biters. Biters are good. Alright, let's leave and go to the clock tower. So we actually have a synergy here. We spread oil, we sinew slice them, we light them on fire, they take bonus damage from the sinew slicer, and they just get eaten up. Nice. The first few hours in this tower can cause nausea, what with everything contracting and dilating at the same time. Dong. Achievement unlocked. Tick, tock, tick, tock. It is actually tick-tocking. If I had a thing, I could go down. Oh. I had to check. All right, well, we have a synergy. We have some synergies. Let's see if we can actually make these work. I have no idea what this place is. Okay, I mean, go up and then go up. This is a weirdly designed clock tower, can I just say that? And there's some enemies. Oh, you've got like, oh, you're an upgraded version of the enemy from before. Oh, God. I know you. Come down here. Hey. There's the biter. All right, took a lot of damage on the first enemy, but I couldn't really get a look on what he was doing. I was looking at the other enemy. Can I look at the statue? Nope. Use. Sure. Oh, God. Oh, you fucks. They've been upgraded. I gotta do a lot of things. I've gotta you know, use my abilities. I've got to freeze, I gotta light them on fire. And these guys are upgraded. What I would love is something that would automatically light them on fire, but I don't think we can get that. Let's get plus 30% HP, please. You know what? That's what I need to do, I think. I need to freeze them first and then start activating my other abilities. Or maybe left trigger, right trigger, freeze, then fire? I don't know. But I am gonna go with more tactics. I guess we've maxed out on HP, which is something I wasn't expecting. But at least everything right now scales with purple. There's another 2-dot door. Another 3-dot door. Oh, no. That guy, he looks tough. I probably don't want to attack him. Fighters are good, man. Oh. No, get down. Just want to take a look at what's over here. So maybe I can interact with this kneeling lady. I didn't actually use one of my abilities, the one that spread the oil. Hey, stop that. Shop. Hey, shop man. I have 13,000 gold, that's a lot. Blood sword, cudgel. I thought a cudgel was like a mace, not a shield. Like, when I get the combo, it's actually really damn good. Oh, hello. Ah, you son of a bitch. Yes! Got a piece of pie. What is this door? This door to nowhere. It looks like it just is a door to the background. Don't make the background of the door purple. Or pink or red or whatever it is. A letter. A letter on a desk. Maybe this desk belonged to the guardian of the tower. Day 1, day 1, day 1, day 1, day 1. 45 containment. Containment. Contaminated. Containment. Oh my god. 45 contaminated, executed. 38, then 42, then 37, then 32. 26, 22, 19. Well, hopefully they contain the contamination of whatever they were contaminated with. That's just 18 cells. I mean, hopefully I live through this place now. Ah, it's a damn key. We're probably gonna need it. Hold up. There we go. Clockmaker's key. Wonder how many of those we're gonna need. I think there's still a little bit left down here that we didn't explore because I just went up. Nope. We got them all. Oh, and we unlocked the door. Okay. That's all right. Oh, good lord. I just wanted to get out of there. That attack! It's so annoying. Oh! At least I can dodge roll through his attacks. Yeah, I think spamming freeze is the way to go. You know, fire off. Oops, fire off. No, don't heal. Fire off one of those in order to light enemies on fire and then just switch straight to the heal. I mean, more HP. I keep getting these scrolls that I can't do anything with. Excuse me, could you please get stuck in the trap and die? I would really appreciate it. We're getting quite strong though. I mean, I imagine at 14 tactics we're pretty strong. And our recharge rate is very low. Oh god. Oh, he dropped a bomb. We gotta go get him now. Gotcha. Powerful grenade. Blueprint acquired. Well, hopefully it's powerful. Yeah, I mean, that seems like a pretty good combination. Don't fall into the spikes. Traps, and then you light them on fire and you can leave. You don't even necessarily need to freeze them. Okay, another one of these little one-way traps. Thank you, traps. Oh, careful. Just want him to get him a little bit closer together. Oh. I guess if there's two of them, I don't need to worry about the second one getting close to me because he gets frozen in the trap. He gets stuck. He can't get out. The game might be a little bit too loud still. I'll have to actually check this, recording when I'm done. Oh my god. He did a lot of damage to me after I left. What do we got? Minus 20% damage taken. Yeah, that's probably pretty good. Is that the only item? I can't really tell. I think that's the only item. But also getting a level of... I keep calling it like strength. Level of brutality is pretty nice. Get gold as well as a cell. What's more important, minus 20% damage overall or minus 75% damage? Ooh, 1 dot. From projectiles only. I mean, probably the lower damage overall, right? Oh, I got hit by that hard. We're gonna climb quickly. Well, more HP the better. Oh god, get out of there. Oh god, get out of there. He's still firing arrows even though he's on fire. I don't know how that's possible. Some sort of a grenade. Infantry grenade. Not that good because it doesn't synergize with purple. Gotta give me more purple, game. I think there are a few more enemies over here because I didn't actually open the door. So let's go open this door, shall we? No, I guess I did kill them all. Just forgot to hit the button. Figures! That key looks awesome, by the way. It's just a big arrow. I mean, it's a big clock hand. You still got a shot off? Are you kidding me? Hey, die. Thank you. There's our golden cell. Hey. I'm really good at freezing you guys. Oh, good lord. It's okay, you got one hit on me, I got a hit on you. It's only fair. Okay, so this... Hold up. This is a locked door, right? Here's the thing. I thought I saw yeah, there's another locked door right there. So which is the correct locked door? There's also a little bit more to explore up here. Let's do this first. Because I only have one key, but there's multiple locked doors. Maybe there's another key that I missed, over here somewhere. Oh, okay, yeah, don't do that. Achievement unlocked. We've all been there before, hitting the spikes. No, there's nothing else here. It's just a trap, and I took a lot of damage for basically no reason. Still nothing here I want. Okay, what are we missing? What am I missing? I guess there's just one locked door down there and one locked door here. I want to go to that lower locked door first. I don't know why. You know, I'm thinking lower and more central. Maybe that means that there's going to be more there that's going to help us, and maybe we can find another key in there that leads us somewhere else. I don't know. Going in the wrong direction. Oh, that's not it. Oh, okay. I thought that was a teleporter. No, that's just a door. That's why I didn't go into the door. I just walked right by it. The teleporter's down here. There we go. Okay, yeah, let's go to this lower door. We'll see what it is. Maybe if you save your key for later, you get more bonuses. I don't freaking know. Actually, wait, hold up. There's a shield there. Oh, key required bell tower key. We have to get a different key for that. I see. I understand now. Oh my freaking god, why did you not get hit in the trap? Took a lot of damage there from that guy. What is this? Oh, that's just the sun through that diamond window. That's very weird. No, I'm not gonna open a freaking curse chest. Not this run. Shop. A different sinew slicer. Let's compare. Much higher DPS. It also spreads oil and a toxic cloud, and it just does a ton more damage. I could just get 2 of these instead of the wolf trap. This way I still have the oil, and then I have 2 sinew slicers, but I will lose the wolf trap. But am I really using the wolf trap that effectively? I feel like I'm not. It is, you know, keeping enemies in place, but I can kind of do that myself using the frost attack. You know what? Ice grenade, 18-second recharge. My god, hell no. Give me a better one of these. We do lose the extra damage on a burning target, but it does more damage in general, and I usually tend to prefer that, I think. I don't know, you know what? F it. 2 of the same trap. Let's do it. I'll have to dodge a little bit more frequently, but you know what? I can dodge. I can run away. Let's say that. Okay, so this is the path that we had to use this key on. Now we go to the clock room. I must be missing something. Clockmaker's key. There's that zone we haven't been in. Let's do that first. Where was it? It's right down here to our left. I want to figure out if there is like an extra key. That does a lot of damage. Also, there is a bell with a 1 on it. Interesting. Do I have to find the bells and ring them in a specific order to get the key? Hello? Yoink. Bell tower key, because I mean, it's a bell. Maybe it does literally nothing, but I have to feel like maybe that has something to do with something. So where were there bells? Were there any more bells? I don't remember seeing any. Might as well take a quick look around. You know, learn, try to experience the puzzle. That's what I want. There's another one here, just with a 1 on it. That must just be a set piece, you know? It must just not do anything. Because that's just in the middle of nothing, you know? Alright, in that case, we are gonna go up to the clock room. Where is the other key? There's no other key on this level, so if there is another key, I must be missing it. We went through that door. I don't see any extra doors that I missed. Yeah, okay. Huh. Maybe there's something special that we missed earlier, you know? Maybe we need to get the key on an earlier floor and then come over here later. I don't know. Either way, we're in the clock room. Dong! Could the Malays have spared this island? Malays, we're getting a little bit of story there. Okay, so hold up. Before you do that, I want to look over here. There's nothing to spend cells on except for you. Okay. Gold reserves, starting bow, or cycling. Recycling? Support. More DPS if I'm close to a deployed shield is nice. I think we should actually get that now. And let's also get gold reserves. And I'll get some random unlocks. Well, I mean, this is a cheap one. Let's get the cheap ones first, I suppose. Reforge modifiers. Grenade and a toxic cloud? Probably. Upgrade to plus. Ooh. Okay, first off. Reset. Support, efficiency. Probably dead inside. Yeah. HP. Excellent. Then we'll spend our money here. Give me a... Do I need a better sinew slicer? I mean, that's 1 plus. Plus damage on a burning target, and this makes the oil that I light him on fire with. You know what? That's actually really good. Let's re-roll this one. Victims freeze other enemies. Launches a grenade. You know what? It gets more expensive the more you re-roll it, so let's just move on. Okay. Clock room. High drama. Achievement unlocked. It's a boss door, I think. Oh. Game really likes lagging. The Timekeeper. Okay. Excuse me, but I'm just gonna run like a coward. Oh! I couldn't hit you. What is this? Aha, I got you that time. Oh, you still attack. Oh, you son of a bitch. Let's finish this. I mean, I'm trying to heal. Give me a second. Hey, stop. Heal. Oh, God. Swords come down from the sky. I probably need to start dodge rolling more, I think. Look, this is my build, running away. I can't do anything when I get hit by that, unfortunately. Okay, you're dead. I get Blade Master as an achievement unlocked. We get a sword, which we can't use because it's not our skill tree. It's a really good sword, and it's colorless. Okay, hold up. That has 1,000 DPS, excuse me. Hold up. 1,000 DPS, huh? What? These things are doing 150 and 100 and 215. They're not doing that much damage, but it's a good like AFK combination. Get that mouse pointer off the screen. It's a good kind of AFK combination because I can just run away. But maybe I want to get rid of the freezing and instead have a blood sword that scales colorless so I can actually hit things myself. Yeah, so let's get rid of the Frost Blast now. It's been fun. Oh, but it still does a ton of damage. You know what? This is fine. This is fine. And we will swap. So I can, you know, use this once and then switch to my sword and get some damage in. Okay. Let's do it. High Peak Castle. If you can reach the collector, I've reached him. Minor Forge. Big Forge. That's a lot of cells. This is like late game stuff, I think, because I still gotta unlock a lot of garbage. Let's get recycling. And I need 3 more unlocks before I can get another health flask. So I guess we're gonna get, well, I guess it doesn't matter, does it? Just put cells and stuff. Do I get another one? Nope. This might be a terrible combination, by the way, with these sinew slicers. I'm really missing my death orb. But it's fine. Please leave your shoes at the entrance. Achievement unlocked. That must be the king. I recognize that helmet anywhere. No, that's the button. Okay. I was like, why didn't I light it on fire? Right, I switched my buttons. Oh god, I remember you. Stop it, stop it. I feel like I'm not doing all that much damage. Like, yeah, I'm killing things kind of passively. Wow. My turrets did not last long up there. I am killing things passively, but I feel like my damage output is a little bit low. I guess that's why I need to get in there, I think, and actually do some damage, right? I'm stuck! I can't get up! I gotta carefully go down. I didn't realize that was gonna be a one-way trip. Oof. Blue door, okay. Can I interact with any of this? Probably not. There's like, it seems like there's weird candles when I can interact with a statue or something. So I'm looking for the candles. Hey, don't do that. Oh, you're gonna hit me again. I think that's the okay. This looks like a weird boss fight. I think that's the combination. 1, 2, light him on fire, then you hit him with the sword. It's a colorless sword, so it does work for us. Okay, that's horrifying. Come on. Oh, hello. Oh, get away from that. Oh, no. No. I don't want to go down and fight these guys. I want to stay down here. Hold on. All right. Oh my god, you do a lot of damage. When I do it properly, I do a lot of damage, I will admit. The projectiles are being destroyed by this guy. That's what's happening. I get it now. That sucks that the projectiles are being destroyed by him, but I understand now. Okay, you know what? Oh, I know you. You suck. But I have weird skills that I can use. Oh my god. I've been infected by malaise. What the hell does that mean? Also, good god, the range on this guy's sword is fucking incredible. Key to the castle. I've got a malaise meter. It's like a yellow meter underneath my, or above my health. What does that mean? What the hell does malaise do? Info. Oh, it keeps track of your time in all the different sections. I have no idea what malaise does. Wait, the king allowed the alchemist to move into a wing of the castle. That was around the time of the final retreat. Interesting. They're giving us a little bit of story as it goes on. Hey, don't do that. Is that Malaise? No, don't do that. Gotcha. I saw that attack coming. When I'm not getting hit by like 6 enemies at a time, I can learn what these attacks are and actually start preparing for them. Another doorway. Oh, good lord. Oh, God. Going down. I didn't get infected with any more Malaise, I don't think, from that exchange. Whatever Malaise does. I hate that these guys attack through walls. Like, are you looking at that? There's even like a graphical effect for him hitting the wall. Oh, I'm gonna get hit here. Gotta roll. Excuse me. Probably heal at some point. I don't have too many healing items. Oh, hello. See the candles, they kind of lit up. I guess this is like things to interact with. Plants. A whole bunch of strange flowers with an astonishing smell. I don't have a tongue, but I've got a nose. Grimoire. Research notebook.
The latest crossbreeding produced no results. The extracts administered to the volunteer produced a shapeless monstrosity, half man, half plant. The subject failed to survive.
Okay. Lore-ish stuff. There's a shop. I think it's a shop. Oh, I can't get to it! No! Oh, it's a chest, it's not a shop. But... will there even be a shop here? We're like in the castle. Also, how the hell am I gonna get up there? I guess just by getting up here. Yeah, I mean, that works. You're affected by poison, fire, bleed. I don't know if he's grappling my turrets, but either way, those turrets save me a lot of heartache. Oh, you motherfucker. Yeah, I like these turrets. I think there are better turrets in the game, but these ones are mine for now. Duplex bow. Shoots an arrow behind you and upwards. Okay. Throwing knife. Okay. Cudgel. I mean, throwing knives could be good, but I've got this burn synergy. Okay, throne room. I guess I will come back when I find another key. I didn't even realize I had one, much less I need to find another one. No. I only put down one of the traps. I guess one trap is enough to kill. Oh, so I roll through those, but not the ones that are on the ground. Gotcha. Look, how many of these guys does there need to be? Oh God, where am I? What, how did I get over here? Excuse me? Hold up. Go through the door. Heal. I don't have any healing left. I got knocked around, and before I realized what was happening, I was up next to some spikes. How's that fair, game? Damn it. So I probably will die here, because I don't think I'm gonna be able to find any, oh God. Any, pieces of chicken, any pork chops, or anything else. Okay, my trap took the hit, thank you. Okay, trap's gonna hit ya. Yeah, come on, come on. Come on! You suck. It's a chicken. It's not a chicken. It's a piece of pie. I love pie. Okay, I do not know how I didn't get hit there. Let's leave. Oh my god, that's a spike. Scared the shit out of me. I'm stuck. I am stuck. Probably gonna die. No, I'm still alive somehow. Don't get hit by that again. This guy. Okay, this mother effer. I don't know what hit me. Must have been that whirlwind attack from the guy. Well, you know, that was a good run. Made it, I think, quite far. I don't know, maybe that's the halfway point. Maybe that's like 10% of the way through the game. Hell if I know. Either way, that was a lot of fun. And I need to get a lot more cells in order to get all of the unlocks. I need to get to 4 healing flasks because I ran out. But that one cluster F did kind of get me in a bad spot. I just got knocked around and I got knocked into spikes, I think. Seems like you've been having a rough time of it. Me? No, no, no. Have you noticed how things seem to change each time you pass through? I don't know. One could get to thinking that the island is alive. It's quite ridiculous, wouldn't you say? Dead man's bag, we can get our money back, so we can start the next run with a little bit of extra gold. No secrets up there. This is a big giant. It's a big giant man in the background, and an executioner's axe, and this lady. And some items that we can get. We can just start our next run, but I'm not gonna start the next run. We'll do that next time when we go to a new area, because now that we have the Vine Rune in this zone, in this place, somewhere, there's going to be a new exit that we can take that goes to a different level, and then we can go there and we can get another upgrade rune, and then we can get another one on the next run. We can, I assume we can just keep stacking them up, and eventually we can go through an entire new path through the game, and maybe, you know, the clock tower is where we converge, maybe it's the castle, I don't know. But in any case, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Dead Cells.